Hello students, you are in your 7th standard mathematics class. We continue with lesson number 9, direct proportion and inverse proportion. Today let's solve the remaining questions of practice set 39. This is a practice set based on partnership. Let's solve question numbers 3, 4 and 5.
Question number 3. Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket together invested 80,000 rupees and started a business of selling sheets and towels from Solapur. Shweta's share of the capital was 30,000 rupees and Piyush's 12,000. At the end of the year, they had made a profit of 24%. What was Nachiket's investment and what was his share of the profit? So here, three people, Shweta, Piyush and Nachiket, together invested 80,000 rupees. That means their capital is 80,000 rupees. We also know that Shweta invested 30,000 rupees and Piyush invested 12,000 rupees. So knowing the total investment, we can find out the investment made by Nachiket. Amount invested by Shweta is 30,000 rupees. Amount invested by Piyush is 12,000 rupees. Let us take X as the amount invested by Nachiket. The total investment is rupees 80,000. So 30,000 plus 12,000 plus X is 80,000. When you add the two, you will get 42,000. So 42,000 plus X is 80,000. Therefore, X is equal to 38,000. Or in other words, the amount invested by Nachiket is 38,000 rupees. Now at the end of 1 year, they made a profit of 24%. The profit is 24%. Therefore, Nachiket receives 24% profit on rupees 38,000. That is, profit is equal to 24 upon 100 multiplied by 38,000. You can cancel the zeros and do the multiplication. So we get profit is equal to 9,120. So the amount invested by Nachiket is rupees 38,000 and his share of profit is 9,120 rupees. So your final answer will be Nachiket's investment is rupees 38,000 and his share of profit is rupees 9,120. Question number 4. The question is, A and B shared a profit of 24,500 rupees in the proportion 3:7. Each of them gave 2% of his share of the profit to the Soldiers' Welfare Fund. What was the actual amount given to the fund by each of them? So here, the total profit received is 24,500. A and B will share the profit in the ratio 3:7. Let's take X as the common multiple. The profit is shared in the ratio 3:7. So if you take X as the common multiple, so the profit received by A will be 3x and the profit received by B will be 7x. And the total profit is 24,500 rupees. The profit received by A is 3x rupees and by B is 7x rupees. The total profit is 24,500. Therefore, 3x plus 7x is equal to 24,500. 10x is equal to 24,500. X is equal to 24,500 divided by 10. So we get X is equal to 2,450. Now let's calculate the profit received by A and B. The profit received by A is 3x rupees, that is 3 multiplied by 2,450, that will give you rupees 7,350. Similarly, the profit received by B is 7x, that is 7 multiplied by 2,450, That will give you 17,150. Now both of them gave 2% of their profit to the Soldiers Welfare Fund. So let's calculate the contribution made by both A and B. We have to calculate 2% of the amount received by A and B. 2% of 7,350 means 2 upon 100 multiplied by 7,350. That is equal to rupees 147. 2% of 17,150 means 2 upon 100 multiplied by 17,150. That is equal to rupees 343. That means A contributed rupees 147 and B contributed rupees 343 to the Soldiers Welfare Fund. So your final answer is A donated rupees 147 and B donated rupees 343. Question number 5. Jaya, Seema, Nikhil and Nilesh put in altogether 3,60,000 rupees to form a partnership, with their investments being in the proportion 3:4:7:6. What was Jaya's actual share in the capital? They made a profit of 12%. How much profit did Nikhil make? 4 people came together contributing 3,60,000 rupees to form a partnership. The proportion of their investments is 3:4:7:6. We want to find Jaya's actual share in the capital, and if they made a profit of 12%, what was the profit received by Nikhil? The investment is in the proportion 3:4:7:6. The total investment is 3,60,000. So by taking x as the common multiple, we can write 3x plus 4x plus 7x plus 6x is equal to 3,60,000. So we have 20x is equal to 3,60,000. X is equal to 3,60,000 divided by 20. Therefore, x is equal to 18,000. So Jaya's investment is 3x rupees. That is 3 multiplied by 18,000. That's equal to rupees 54,000. They made a profit of 12%. So we have to calculate 12% of the investment first, and then calculate the profit received by Nikhil. The profit is 12%. 12% of 3,60,000 means 12 upon 100 multiplied by 3,60,000. That's equal to 43,200. You can cancel the zeros and then do the multiplication. So the total profit is 43,200 rupees. Now Nikhil's contribution is 7x out of a total investment of 20x. So Nikhil's profit will be 7x upon 20x multiplied by 43,200. Therefore, Nikhil's profit is 7x upon 20x multiplied by the total profit, that is 43,200. And after calculation, you will get Nikhil's profit as 15,120 rupees. So Jaya's investment is 54,000 rupees and Nikhil's profit is 15,120. So your final answer is Jaya's investment is rupees 54,000 and Nikhil made a profit of 15,120 rupees.
Please solve all the questions in your classwork notebook. Thank you and have a nice day.